Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and with the launch of Minecraft Xbox One and Minecraft PS4, or Minecraft Next Gen as I like to call it, which really at this point should be called Current Gen when you really think about it, but anyway, with those two games coming out relatively soon in the next few months, there's a couple questions that come up a lot, especially in my comment section on YouTube, which is, one, how much will the game cost? Like, because lots of people are curious, they want to know when it's, how much they're going to have to pay for this next game. Presumably they already own the console edition, they're wondering if they get a discount, or if it's, going to cost the same or whatever, and I'm going to try and answer that, and also whether you'll get a discount of some form in this video, basically, because I'm going to use the speculation format, where it's basically using facts from other games, trying to find unconventional sources to get information that's not currently out there. So yeah, hope you find this video valuable in some way. If you do, that's great, and let's get right into it. Basically, I'm going to start with how much it costs on all the editions. So, Minecraft PC costs $26.95. By the way, I'm going to use dollars. If you don't know how dollars work in your local currency, just type into Google whatever dollar amount into your local currency. Google just does it for you. It's really amazing in that way. But it costs $26.95 for Minecraft on the PC, which, it's a fair amount. I mean, it's the most updated version. It gets updates 2 or 3 times a week. Plus, it's actually the most broad version. It has the multiplayer. It has, the most features. It's fair enough that it costs the most. Then you have on the upper end of the spectrum, you have the Pocket Edition, which costs less than $10. It's hard to say how much it costs because it varies from region to region so much. But it costs, that kind of region, and then it's, the least updated version, and it gets neglected a fair amount. Plus, it's a pocket game. They're meant to cost less. And then in between, we have the console editions, which both cost $20. It used to cost 1,600 Microsoft points for Minecraft on the Xbox 360. Now it just costs $20 flat. And basically, I think the next gen versions are going to follow this trend, because they could up it to 25 or something like that. But it doesn't really seem that logical to do it, especially when you consider the fact that loads of people are going to be buying this game for the second time. So telling them to pay $25 for something they just paid $20 for, just for a better version, which there's something that seems like they just won't do that. It seems really scummy when you think about it in your head, so it just doesn't seem like it's a logical option. So what I think it'll cost on both platforms is $20 or your local currency. And that might seem like a big assumption, but when you think about it, there's no way they could really charge more, and there's no reason for them to charge less. Like, I don't see the logic in them just charging less, because it's not, the amount it costs doesn't really affect how many sales they make of the game. It just affects how people perceive it. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to charge less. Maybe they'll do a big sale in some form, but I think $20 is a pretty safe idea for the price point. So next thing you cover, will there be some form of discount if you already own a current gen, i.e. Xbox One, last gen, i.e. Xbox 360 or PS3 version of the game? And honestly, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get the game for free. It'd be really nice if they did give you some form of upgrade. It'd be nice if Microsoft steps in and does the some form of thing, but I don't see how they're going to sustain development. They had to get a whole new team, or at least expand their team significantly to make these new games, and to just expect them to do that for free, it seems like it's unlikely. I think they're going to want new sales, which, would hopefully actually, maybe they'll give some form of discount. It'd be really nice, but I'm not seeing that happen. So yeah, a discount, if one does happen, I think it's actually, somewhat able to happen. I think the way they do it is in the first few weeks of it coming out, Microsoft would step in, or Sony, whichever platform does it, would just step in to try and make their new version of the game better, to try and convince people to come over, maybe offer a sale on it, or maybe offer people who had the previous system, money to upgrade. Because if you think about it, if they're like, you can get Minecraft for free if you just buy an Xbox One, some people who have 360 and were insisting they weren't upgrading, that might convince some people to step over. Or maybe on the PS4 side, Sony's not having as big problems with it, so they probably wouldn't do the same thing. But it could happen either way. That's the only way it's going to happen, though, I think, unfortunately. So yeah, just to sum up, $20 seems like the price it's going to be. It doesn't make any reasonable sense for it to be above or below that, and it just doesn't seem likely at all. So $20 really does seem like the exact price, and some form of discount could happen, but I really, really doubt it'd be 4J. I think it would be Microsoft or potentially Sony. So yeah, that's the way it's going to go. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be getting a free game. If you don't feel like paying for it, just don't buy a next-gen console, or just keep playing on your current-gen version. It's still going to be updated just as much. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can like it and let me know. I hope you did in some way. If you didn't like it, dislike me and let me know in the comments why you didn't like it. Share the video to let people know about this, because it's always nice when you share the videos. It helps out the channel a lot. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye. So if you enjoyed the video and want to see more like it, you can click on the left side of the screen and you'll see my Minecraft Xbox One versus PS4 comparison video talking about all the specs and stuff and how that means the games will be different. It might be interesting to see if you still haven't bought a next-gen console. Or you can click on the right side of the screen and you'll see my latest console edition Update Adventures Let's Play, which is where I do the stuff like the gameplay you're seeing in the background. And also if you're excited and want to buy the credit for the games right now, you can click the links in the description and you'll be able to buy the PSN or Xbox Live gift cards in the description, which might help you out, I don't know.